Thank you. Good evening from the Temps 5 Digital Center. Bill Taylor here on a Monday night. Blessings to you and to yours. It is cold. Baby, it's cold outside. I brought some corn for popping. It is so cold out there, man. Hot cocoa kind of night, maybe a little bit of menudo, fideo. I had a tomato soup and grilled cheese lunch myself. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Warms the tummy, warms the soul. All right. Cold. Look at this. We've got 41 in Bulverde, already 39 though in Bernie, 40 in Bandera, and then mid 40s everywhere else. 47 at Lackland, Stinson, Calaveras, Pleasanton, Castroville still at 48. I mean, just chilly, cold, and a north wind. Even though it's north, it's not howling. In fact, let's check that current wind speed and wind chill. Hey, Tara. New school would like to get involved. Oh man, I know it's last minute. How do we get involved? Okay, great question, Tara, and I'm glad you asked. And congratulations on the new position. Blessings on this new chapter for you. We're gonna have a collection night Friday, this coming Friday at the Target in Helotes, 1604 Bandera. We will be out front of the Super Target collecting toys. So if you wanna start tomorrow, ask your students to bring new unwrapped toys to school between now and Friday, and then you can come up there on Friday. We'll be live at 4, 5, 6 p.m. All those newscasts live out there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. North wind at 12. By the way, for everyone, tomorrow's the big phone bank, our telethon, 4, 5, 6 p.m. only. It's not even an all-day telethon, but we're going to be raising money in that time frame. You could just call in a donation, and in some cases, it'll be matched by some of our partners. And then, so if you give $50, it becomes 100 if you're given during certain times tomorrow. And then we go shopping next week to get what is been, what is needed. The agencies will tell us, hey, we really need something for the 14-year-old girls or the 17-year-old boys. And then we have specifics that we can go buy just for those age groups. So it's a wonderful opportunity for you to give and, again, help out Bill's Elves in a big way. Tomorrow's big phone bank, 4, 5, and 6 p.m. Tomorrow, right here on Temps 5. All right, so the wind chill, 38. So the north wind is moving pretty good. Better than I thought, actually. 12 miles an hour. Hey, Marcy. Oh, I hope so, too. Come on out. Oh, for New Braunfels. Awesome. Come on. Michael Phillips, how cold are we supposed to get throughout the week? Well, this will be the coldest. Tomorrow morning will definitely be the coldest, and let's go right there now and show you what we've got waiting for us in the morning hours. I think it's a light freeze for Bernie, maybe Bandera, Kerrville, Comfort, Fredericksburg, and it's just barely there. It's possible when you're getting into the lower 30s, if the skies are clear enough, and if those winds go down under 10 miles per hour in most cases, we could see a 28, 29, might squeeze one of those in. I think San Antonio stops at about 36. Skies are mostly clear right now. Mostly, let's take a look actually. What was that sky condition looking like? At the airport anyway, partly cloudy. So we're still partly cloudy. We could certainly see a little bit more clearing, and as more clouds move out, colder temperatures move in. 38 Pearsall, Pleasanton, 35 at Floresville. Then take a look at this. I mean, into what I think happens, especially in the metro. I think it's going to get a little colder in Hondo. It always does in Medina Valley. The computer won't recognize that. So what you just looked at were some computer lows. These are the ones I'm forecasting. And I think Hondo and Castroville, they will always get colder because of the Medina Valley. From San Antonio into those communities, it drops at least sometimes 3, 4, 5 degrees. 37 at Lackland, Lavernia, Seguin, 35 New Braunfels, 34 Timberwood Park's always a few degrees colder than San Antonio International. 35 Pleasanton, not 38. So yeah, that's again going to be the coldest night of the week, despite the fact we're going right back. I mean, it's only days away is another cold front. Now, here's the caveat, is that in the afternoons of both tomorrow and Wednesday, a nice little warm-up. So we'll go near 60 tomorrow. You know, we stopped at 50 today. Our high was 50. And then on Wednesday afternoon, 66, maybe 67. Okay, so we're getting even closer to 70. And that's before the next big front. Here we go. Another good Arctic blast on the way. Looks like Thursday morning it starts dropping in towards the hill country and then pushing through by midday at the latest. So it's going to be early. And it looks like there could be some overrunning rain showers even on Friday. Because what will happen is the cold surface air comes in, Pacific moisture rides over top, isentropic lift, and so what you get is a little bit of precipitation, typically light. You don't get thunderstorms in that kind of an environment, and you don't get a whole lot of rain. I mean, we may be up to 1/4 of an inch is expected from Thursday through Friday. It's just not going to be much. Spring Branch for feeding temps. Oh man, yeah. I'll tell you, tonight's the night to have the pets inside for sure. Give them a little extra food to keep them warm. But deer are going to be on the move, man, in this kind of cold. So be careful on the roads too, by the way, because of that. Random weather question: if the air temperature is 32 and below, plants are affected by freezing. What if the temperature is above freezing? The wind chill. Plants typically don't get affected by the wind chill. That's just it's usually based on temperature as to what you should do with plants. So for tonight, for instance, in San Antonio in the metro, I would not bring plants in. Hill country, you might want to bring in the sensitive vegetation for sure. Hey, Christine. Yeah, no, like I just said, all day, right, Veronica? I mean, all day. Yeah, Bernie, lights, maybe Leon Springs, but I think Bernie, Astrid, will see a light freeze. Feels like we jumped from summer weather to winter. I feel like fall didn't get its debut. Right, Monica? It's true. And today, here's what's funny. December 1 is the beginning of meteorological winter, because in meteorology, we go by the months. It's just easier to keep records that way. So that winter is December, January, February. Those 3 months are winter, okay? And then March, April, May, that's spring. We don't go by the astronomical calendar for record keeping. It's just easier that way. And so today is meteorological winter. And the thermometer says winter too, right? So there you have it on the front. The next front is coming in with gusty winds and light rain on Thursday. But if you're just joining us, I didn't even do the highs today. Check this out. We should be hitting 67. Instead, we stopped at 50. Several spots didn't even get out of the 40s today. Look at Austin. Austin's high today was 44. That's crazy. Even Fredericksburg got warmer. Even Rock Springs was warmer, 57. Del Rio, 58. Just a really nice feel to that air. But cold for the rest of us. Not bitter. So the humidity's been low. That's why it's not a bitter cold. But like I said, a couple of warm-up afternoons before we get the next front on Thursday. From San Fernando, I hung the Christmas lights, by the way, on the 14-day forecast. There we have it. So we've got weather impact alerts for tomorrow morning based on temperatures, and then on Thursday based on high winds and light rain. That'll be it on weather impact alerts for this 14-day forecast. You'll notice the temperature roller coaster a bit over the next several days. I mean, 59 for the high tomorrow, but 66 Wednesday, back down to 55 Thursday, then nearly 60 Friday, and then we're going into the 70s over the weekend. The weekend's going to be fabulous, by the way. Make all plans. Outdoors, Saturday and Sunday. Winds won't be an issue. It'll feel like, I mean, a good fall day. Saturday's the perfect fall day. Sunday's even a little bit warmer. And I'm about that. I like the warm. I'm like, you know, the colds, no, thank you. I'd rather it be warm. So we go back into the mid-70s for mid-December, too, by the way, and stay there for several days next week. I'm sure we'll be getting a front somewhere in that time frame. So some of that could be adjusted. But for now, we're keeping it a little bit on the warm side. Waylon, oh, let's go fishing, man, right? Kyler, Monica, no one can convince me otherwise. The Texas weather's fine, right? It's the truth. It's back and forth, man. Yes, it's going to be cold tomorrow morning. Bundle up. Remember that 80% of your body heat goes through your head, so wear a hat. Wear a hat if you can. Cold stuff. Almost want to take a look. That's not it. Oh, well. Let's going to take a look at some of the global future models on those 12th, 13th, 14th of December, see what we got on some of those days. I don't know that we'll be that warm. So there you have it, folks. Bundle up for a cold night. I'm going with 36 in the city, but a light freeze in the hill country, then up to 59 tomorrow. Then a nice day in between the fronts. And notice it's a south and southwest wind. That's what we're going to be getting over the weekend too, and that'll always warm us up. Frito Pie week, all week. Let's go. I like it. That'll warm the tummy and warm the soul. For sure, for sure. Got to run and get wine, right? A little vino would be kino. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up on this side of things. Nothing more than really just the cold tonight, and as I'm showing, it's the coldest that we will be for a while. We won't be seeing the 30s again, really, anytime soon. It's going to be a little while before we get a good Arctic punch like this. No, definitely not, Michelle. We're okay. It's not going to be that kind of hard freeze at all. A light freeze, and it's only for the hill country, not Lacoste. No way. Mid-30s at the most, so we'll be fine. Carolina's not sure, Deb. That's, yeah, I'm not sure. All right, guys, it's going to wrap things up for me on a Monday night. Hope you have a good one. Hope to see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. God bless you.